So 2 days ago on video, I said I'd buy this just because I thought it was cool, and now it's here and I said I'd wear it in a video.
It's miserable. It's you can't breathe. The audio quality on that must have sounded horrific, and also it doesn't fit properly. That's not gonna protect you from play. I do like it though. This made me consider a stream where, similar to a lot of other people have done, to where like I'll just buy random stuff that people tell me to buy. I think it'd be quite funny. But more importantly, today we are playing as England. The last time I played as England, just for the sake of playing as England on this channel, was almost a year ago. I believe it was 8-9 months ago, before EU4 1.34, and thought I'd dive back in to lament the loss of England versus France. The referee was just horrible, and Kane misses a penalty. That's right. Even when it doesn't go to penalties, the English still manage to lose on penalties. So yeah, today I think I'm going to go super expansionist. I'm going to see if I can get elected king of the HRE, Emperor, should we say. Collect the Emperorship, get a personal union over France, and just generally have a good time. All right, we are going to be looking to take the personal union on France, so we're going to be waiting for the surrender of mine. For that, I need to make sure I limit all of his allies, because it is going to be a defensive war. Obviously, Provence is going to be part of that. I think probably Savoy and the Papal State I'm going to look at grabbing as well. I might be able to get Aragon in here and promise them favors. So we're going to go for that. So we're going to take Aragon. We're going to go for Savoy, Genoa, and the Papal State. Let's see, who else are you friendly to? Milan, Savoy. That's neutral. Friendly, and the worst thing of all. Okay, nice, they're rivaled. So Venice. Okay, so Venice, Milan. Wait, not Milan. Venice, Savoy, and the Papacy seems to be the way forwards. We'll take some attrition, sure. We do start as England, who are the richest nation. I'm going to go ahead and delete our forts. This is what always costs me. A lot of people like to give up mine, but we're going to be trying to win the 100 Years' War. If I can't win the 100 Years' War against France, I've sort of should be playing. All right, we're going to rival the French. We're going to rival the Scots and the Castilians as well. Maybe not. The Burgundians. Grab ourselves some admin as well as the mill power per month. I actually did for the States. Pretty much run the same thing every time. I always forget. Is it a bad idea or a good idea to introduce War the Roses? Even if I introduce an heir, if it's of the wrong dynasty. As the day gone past, let's grab an alliance with Austria. Now, who are the friendly parties? I believe it was you. So it's important to rival France. I believe that was it. Venetians as well. Okay, it is worth just taking the hit on these for now, up until the war starts. Oh, a discipline advisor right off the bat. The game is feeling kind. I'm going to take out Burgerlands immediately as well. I'm playing it slow because I really don't want to lose this war because it's been very embarrassing. I don't intend on restarting. Okay, you have a lot of rivals. There's no way I'm keeping that alliance. Yeah, I'm not. I can't keep hold of the Pope. It's a shame. It was a good ally to have. Love an heir that isn't of my dynasty. Get out on France, do it. If I want to min-max this, let's start building spy networks. Allied with Tunis. I can honestly say I've never seen that. And I am an avid Tunis player. How the hell have you pulled off that one, Tunis? Fair play, lad. He's done well there. Ally the Scots. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Here's the war. See, just allied to Tunis. 100 Years' War, and I get permanent claims. Now, will you join in? Call to arms, promised land. Just be a distraction, please, dear. Now, the reason I took out those loans is because I'm going to need some mercenaries. Shame I don't have a siege guy. Willing to chuck some points on that. Nope. Nope. Okay, sucks. We've got this one decent general at least. I could do is see if there's a siege. Okay, this guy's got a siege guy. So instead of the free company. Is that the free company? No, that wasn't. That was. Okay, my bad. Right, we need a siege guy. This guy's got 2 siege. Let's grab him. 16 days is worth it. Anyone else that's better? No, otherwise we'll get probably the free company. Right, I'm going to risk the double siege. The dreaded double siege, I might add. And so the French are turning up here. Fortunately, my plan of screw over the Aragonese has appeared to have gone well. What are the numbers? Very much in our favor. Imagine the Tunisians will probably get out quite quickly. Ugh, I'll lose the 10 because I need the money. The nobility disloyal, hoping the... If it fires now, I don't know if it's possible for it to fire now, but if it somehow, by some means, triggers, and by that I mean the union between Castile and Aragon, I don't know why I can't think of the name, I'll be very upset. The Iberian wedding, that's it. Okay. You still in this war? Yeah, you're just independent. Okay. Cool. I think that means you'll help out, right? Well, I don't appear to be. Dude, just go in. You could probably win that. Siege of Laborde has been lost. Unfortunate, really. Means they are going to be marching north. I'm going to put some extra men on here to try and dissuade him from attacking. Does mean he'll go further north. That means I need to put more men up north now to dissuade him from attacking this lot up north. 4-4 versus a 2-4. Okay, he's going to go up north and siege down Calais. That is fantastic for us. And it appears that you tried and failed to liberate Roussillon, as the French, I believe, call it. Although probably with a much better accent. Roussillon. as we would call it in the UK. All right, in your own time, lads, win either one of these. There's one. Excellent. I'm going to take the risk of marching up north now. I can get the stack wipe off here. Just make sure no one lands. That's something I'm generally quite cocky about, much to my own detriment. Right, can we get a stack wipe here? That would be huge. Not quite. Not quite. Should probably not be playing this on speed 5, but I'll push the advantage a little bit before that army recovers. Let's see here. 31,000 troops. It is farmlands. There's no harm in waiting. We have manpower. We can just sit. It looks like the Aragonese have turned them back. And there is the Siege of Chartres. Excellent. This is going very much according to plan, as we are just going to chuck everyone in there. See if we get a stack wipe. We do, in fact, get the stack wipe. Now there are French troops sitting around. I can stack wipe this lot here. Excellent. And let's see where the French are now. Auvergne, that is mountains. I don't want to attack them in the mountains. Bourbonnais is woods. I think I'll take woods. Farmlands, happily take farmlands. Let's see, is he still chilling in Auvergne? He is not. He's moved. Just need to whittle down his manpower before we start engaging any siege races. Because the second I leave here, these are getting painful. The second I leave, he's going to attack that lot. But if he wants to sit there and make it real nice for me to get stack wipes, I will happily take him up on those offers. All right. We've lost a lot of men is the issue. Now taking that fight, that is unfortunate for me. All right, we're going to retreat out of that one. Hope they don't follow me. All right, War of the Roses. 3, 5, 6, 4, 6, 4. We lose some manpower. So let's get around that real quick by banking our manpower. Ah! I see they fixed that. Nice. All right, we are going to go ahead and consolidate. No point having them walk around as per normal. All right, and we will just sit and allow our mercenaries to gather up manpower. In fact, we are going to hire another mercenary company. Well, potentially the Grand Company. Fall on Hope does look kind of good. A 2-5. That will be worth its weight in gold. That's quite a few. It's quite heavy. It is 10,000 men. We're going to march in Chartres. See what we can do here. That is a hefty win. And now we push on to Paris. You're going to... Here's what I'll do. I'm going to pay the money to kill that army. Because the longer that this goes on, the more rebels that they'll rise up, right? Whereas if I can just get rid of them now and defeat them, it's happy days for me. Nice, they won the siege. That's perfect. Okay, I went in a bit early there. Mild misplay. Bear in mind, I'm not going to give anything to the... they're going to be rather upset at me. Probably should have won this war by now, but I'm not playing too optimally, to be fair. We are losing quite a few ducats. We definitely have the upper hand. I think what I should have done is taken these provinces up here to limit the French manpower. Would have been the smart thing to do. I mean, it's not horrible because I can go and murder them immediately. But that's what I mean about killing these rebels early. Like the Aragonese are doing our jobs for us. And we've looted Paris. The sack of Paris might be an idea, although that would ruin their opinion of us. We can peace out. Can we peace you out? No, we can't. I thought you were on low. No, you're on high. It's Orléans that's on low. Please finish off those rebels. All right, head up there. Rather costly way to end the War of the Roses, but it's fine. We get the Force Union Casus Belli because we are occupying France. But, you know, that's sort of the war we're in anyway. Not going to matter. It'll be the end of the War of the Roses now. The Union. Best to get out early, I think. Pick 140. The Aragonese will hate us. Is it possible to keep Aragon as an ally? Actually, might be, you know? Excellent. Now, survive. How old are you? 31. To get that opinion of us positive. Subjugate France, which gives us Victor's concessions. 25 prestige. A bunch of other stuff, which is lovely. People aren't going to be too happy, let's put it that way. War of the Roses is complete, which gives us Russian expansion impact. Probably should have triggered that one first. In fact, I did trigger that one first. I said I wouldn't restart. Restarting to me is when you start over, not when the game happens to listen to you and you have to force to reload a save. Sometimes these things happen, boys. It's a part of EU4 and we should move on. Right. Oh, would you look at that? Union with France. They'll give me way more now. Form the union over here. Let's go ahead and get favors for trust. Designate Calais the stable port. This to be over. Wait. Did it the wrong way around. Did it the wrong way around again. God, 3,550 hours, Laith. Good job. Come on, buddy. Okay, it's fine. Right, this time around, let's go ahead and do it like this. There we go. Gain stability. This is the optimum way to do it. There we go. 342. Better than the one I got already. And he gives me stability. Being punished. I'm no longer getting the siege one. The game knows what I did. It's upset at me. Dude, game, I'm sorry. Oh, we get even more money now. Nice. All right, what's the coalition? A little bit smaller, I think. Okay, you. Anyone else getting deja vu? No, just me. Cool. I'm going to keep the free company for a little bit. That will steel. Right, who should I get rid of allies-wise? I can't believe I've royal married Savoy. This is not my smartest decision. Okay, let's dissolve the alliance with Venice. We're now 1 over. The rest of them are useful. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That was the weirdest thing. Burgundy just declared war on me. You strange creature. You have Tech 4? You do have Tech 4. So do I. What a weird one. That's cool. I like it when there's weird stuff like that. And also it takes them out of the coalition. I'm gonna sit back and let everyone else do the work. Our loans are gonna pay off. Anything you can do about this. Have a core, gross expansion, sacked city. That is a bad one. But for the rest of this, it should be fine. I mean, per year we get 3, 6, 9, 12, 20, roughly 20 per year. About 10 years and we're all good. You just gotta survive for that long. I mean, do you have claims? It's a weird thing to do. Gotta decide what I want to do here. I mean, I don't want to take these 2 provinces. No bigger of a coalition than I already have. I can actually use this to make France more loyal by if I give them problems. Huge shout out to Burgundy for just, well, committing suicide. It's great to see you die for the video, man. Very surprising. Get rid of the free company. We'll just exist. You guys want land, okay? Like I can't give you land, Austria. Nothing I can give you. You know? Also, if I just don't give you anything, you're not going to get too upset. Also, you should probably deal with that. I'm not going to. I want you to get out of this war. I could technically be the Holy Roman Emperor. Do I support the independence of Sweden? I don't really care enough. Seems like a lot of work. Vienna's been taken. So, we want to peace out? I'm going to take that as a no. There's literally 0 benefit to me peacing out. Austria wants these lands. I'm not giving it to you. Someone doesn't even want land. Like, I can't give you anything, Austria. I physically can't give, because Austria doesn't want it. So just give it to me. You've declared it as a position of strategic interest, but then you don't want it. So I don't, it's physically nothing I can give you. Castile's no longer a great power. So, are there any disputed successions? Like, it's Burgundy. It's going to go over to me. There we go. Hey, I don't care anymore. Now, who would join the coalition that's new? Cologne, Mulhouse, Palatinate, blah, 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 blah. We should be fine. I don't really want you to do anything else. That's a big-ass coalition. If I wait until the end of the year, burn a couple of points off. I'm so tempted to try. Back. Instead of taking lands, we could humiliate, which I think is going to be more valuable and avoid a coalition. Because we're still going to get a coalition, but we'll go for that instead. All right, let's sit back and make some cash. We're about 1,200 ducats in debt, and we're going to make it up. Multiple U. Right. It does look like Austria is going to lose the election to Hesse, which does blow the emperorship wide open. Why are they going to lose it? Rival to Austria. You don't like them. You're just allied to Saxe-Lauenburg. You are voting for Hesse because you just have high relations. It's just not even high relations. Well, they do have high relations. My bad. We have 44 points. We're also excommunicated, huh? They are in the coalition, so I probably should not jump on that, though I'm very tempted to. All right, let's grab strengthen noble privileges. Get a national tax advisor and ooh, 5 crown land ownership. I like that. We'll do another one of these. We'll get some cash. Oh, perfect timing. We lose nothing from that event. Some more debt gotten rid of. What else can we do here? Right, that helps us a bit as well. Okay, let's improve relations with the Pope. We already are. Gain a further stability to put us on 3 stability. And enjoy. 20 ducats a month. Let's go, boys. We're in the money now. And just as we have to stop improving relations with the French, we get over the threshold. And we can actually get them loyal. Okay, what we're going to do next is build up our manpower and our army, pay off our debt, and we're going to start going down the English mission tree, because it's generally one of the more fun ones. Levying the troops, if we have 100% of the force limit, we get claims on damn near everyone. I am going to be supplementing our army with a few mercenaries, so this 5% discipline can, or profession can go away from now. Does that put us over the threshold? Not quite. Start building, but we don't hit the max. I said I do want to pay off my loans before doing anything else. We took way more than I was expecting that first war. I just wanted to be super safe. Did not mean to click that one, but we move. Now, as I start to build up my forces, they should be less inclined to be in the coalition. All right, that's 100% of force limit. And immediately everyone leaves. Exactly as I'd hoped. Now we just wait for our manpower to sit back up, and we get levy the troops. Just gonna give us a lot of claims, and we can basically just enjoy ourselves, really, lads. Why is no one's offering me knowledge sharing? Rival the Scots. Keep on paying off loans. 2 more loans. Yeah, there's no way Austria is holding on to this emperorship. Actually, is it 1 for every? No, Nassau is gonna be the next Emperor. God, that's gonna be. It'd be a great game to be France. You know, if you weren't subjugated by England. All right, closing in on that. 60%. This is actually gonna time itself really nicely. Excommunicated ruler once more against Provence. Yes, kind of just that as well, right? Go on, France, get him. Buddy, get him means like actually get him. All right, Orleans doing the work. Oh, total size at least 100% of the force. So apparently it's not. We have 2,000 more troops. That should be it. Levying the troops should be now available. It is. All right, that gives us loads of claims basically on the British Isles. What the hell are you doing? Let's wipe you out. I can't imagine why our war score's so low. We have sort of occupied everything. All right, let's beef up the French a bit. 2 pools of manpower. We're going to be buddy-buddy with the French. The hell else do I have to do? To be fair, we don't really need the money. I can embrace a Renaissance. Lovely. Let's subjugate the Scots. And at the same time, we are going to play a dangerous game with aggressive expansion and fight our only ally. My perspective here being we need to grow faster than the coalition, as it always is, and always will be. Peninsula shenanigans, lovely. Now here, we need more than 40 ports, and we get a claim on Gibraltar. We actually need the manpower for the first time. How many ports do we have? Nope. Caravan shooter. I create a template. How many ports do I possess? I don't think I have 61. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 27, 28, 29. All right, 29 ports. So I need another like 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, it's fine. I'll just take all this land. That's a massive coalition. That should be fine. That's 28,000 men. Where'd you bring that from? It was a bad idea to attack that, huh? Nice 10% extra morale. The debt, that's okay. If you could not blockade me, that would be wonderful. I'd rather not be blockaded, personally. I'm going to lower my prosperity. It's just going to be horrible. Surprised no Iberian wedding. Excellent. That's ended. I can dissolve this alliance. I got rid of the Aragonese one. We're on Miltic 5, I'm on Miltic 6, and that's kind of an important deck. We can probably take that. Let's give it a shot. We can. Wonderful. Who else am I at war with? The Isles, Tyrconnell. Where's Tyrconnell? Oh, I should probably finish off this army first. That would be a mistake otherwise. I'll see Horatio, or however you pronounce that. Let's go straight in, and dead. Assuming you want to peace out. You do. War operations. Nope. Okay, fine. Well, I'll stay in the war. There's no advantage to me peacing out early whatsoever, considering I'm about to incur quite the coalition. This is going to get messy. Alright, we're going to go for a military idea first. Probably quantity. Have a lot of money. Have 10% military combat ability. This will stop coalitions. Excellent, you'll peace out. Wonderful. Okay, apparently not for money. There we go. Give me war operations, which is exactly what I want from you. As much as I'd love to, I don't think it's feasible. Go for the white piece. Controversial, I know. But it leaves Aragon as a source of income for us later on down the line. No, John Talbot. He's actually a really good general. That's fine. We've got Horatio Cumberland now. Who? Who's Talbot? I've never met the guy. Castile declared war on. Tag me in, tag me in, tag me in. I don't gain anything from this beyond satisfaction. Sorry, it's 100,000 troops versus 38,000. This isn't an impossible war to win if you're Castile. They have really good ideas. Specifically, this morale of armies plus 15% is an insane idea. Should be a rather quick war. I had to do a double take there. It's Edward Suffolk. God, my eyes lit up. I thought for a second Captain General Edgar Suffolk had graced us with his presence, but no, it's his cousin, Edward Suffolk. 562 I'll take. Thank you very much. Okay, they're going to immediately join the coalition, I assume. The Castilians just sitting there in shock and fear. Begun inheritance. Oldenburg. Interesting. That makes my life easy. That's 100%, dude. Can we all go home now? I just saved your ass. What fresh hell is this? Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay. I kind of wanted those lands, man. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, fair. And immediately that... Oh, well played, AI. Well played. They used me to conquer the Castilians and immediately rivaled me. Oh, that is excellent. Oh, man, I really like that. Okay, let's go conquer Ireland. Okay, let's murder you. I'm assuming Scotland can handle the Isles. I assumed incorrectly. They don't have any troops. I feel like we probably should have brought the rest of the army first before the 1,000 cannons. Cavalry. Just personally. Yeah, sure, you can have the Isle of Man. I really don't care about it. Breaking truce. I have a truce with you? You have 0 allies, so I feel like that's an easy one. But apparently I have a truce with you. With someone. There was a truce somewhere that I clicked on. But apparently I was wrong. Please tell me you're allied to Portugal. You are. Wonderful. That's a nice little counterbalance. I think it's if they're under 10 provinces, then the Iberian wedding doesn't happen. Succession between Aragon and Naples. Surely I'd get a say because I'm rivaled to you. If we rival Aragon, then surely I believe it's because you're rival to Aragon and Naples as well. No? Yes. Okay. So if I rival them, I should then be able to contest it, which would be very useful considering you are a 46-year-old man with no heir. All right, let's get out of this war quickly then. Can't imagine anyone's actually going to care. Yeah. Right, that is Scotland conquered. 150 admin. That's excellent. Thank you. I'll put this to good use. You know, I've actually had no rebels rise up. Oh, that's nice to see. I was meant to... Between Aragon and Portugal. Are you rival to Portugal? Would royal marry me, though? I don't know how this works, but I'm going to royal marry just to see if I could... There you go, England and Aragon. That's my foot in the door. Oh, the French have turned up. Portuguese have a regency. Maria de Albuquerque. Oh, really? Immediately gets another heir. Or did he? No, I'm not restarting for that. If I restart for RNG on Disputed Succession, we're going to be here a long time over. Looks like... Were you all released into HRE? You were. Austria is still the emperor. 56, he hasn't died yet. There's a truce with Brittany. Now's my time to try and pile in on them. Let's go for this. Vassals and marches gain 25% increased national tax modifier or something. This is siege 600 days. Is that going to keep declaring war on everyone and taking out Ireland? Yeah, I have a truce with Donegal, like the next 8 years. Anhalt is the Holy Roman Emperor now. Okay, that makes me significantly weaker. Anything else been happening? Morocco's gone kind of strong. In fact, they've taken damn near every Lemseni province bar what? Dara? Yeah. Interesting. The result of Munster's annexation. Well, yes, that is kind of the point. Right, just finishing up you. And then finally, yeah, manageable coalition. Scotland, I'm gonna pay off your debt. Make you loyal. We're going to rival Aragon. We're going to rival the Ottomans. Let's see. Let's get anything going. Disputed succession. Bohemia could be an interesting one. Already over our... Swapping out Savoy for Bohemia, though, seems like an excellent move to me. I'm not going to marry him just yet. I'm going to wait until... Yep, see, that's what happened. Second I allied him, the game knew what I was doing and decided absolutely not today. It's actually upsetting how overpowered Poland is in this patch. Like, I've genuinely not played them since I made that video right at the start. Just because they are... Yeah... stupidly overpowered. Right, let's go around upgrading this lot. Secure our hold over English Channel trade. Two great powers slipping in favor of Muscovy, the Timurids, Aragon. To be fair, a really good opening move would have been to no CB Byzantium. 76. Another vassal, and then I can get Liberty Desire -10. Burn off Smith's aggressive expansion. Burgundy is still not free, which is good. I shouldn't need to worry about. The rest of you, yeah, not bad. Okay, go ahead and state this lot. I want London to have a counting house. I can do that. I'll workshop, I suppose. All right. Next steps. I think Brittany is the natural choice now. My ideal is that Aragon decks on Castile twice more, leaving Castile a husk of their former selves, leaving me to come and just sweep up. Go ahead and annex you. Grab this. We'll make France disloyal, but I can go ahead and support loyalists, which should make them loyal again. Let's go ahead and murder them, and we'll call in the Portuguese for fun. Attempt number 2. Can I actually take this land? Because I'm not convinced that I can. I should be able to, actually. Nothing big there. I'm going to flex on everyone. I'm going to get cavalry, which is objectively a poor financial decision. But I'm England. I don't need to make good financial decisions. The really interesting about England's history is that even in the sort of 11th centuries, they were the richest nation in Europe, maybe barring the Byzantine Empire. But in terms of the government, then I would argue that they rivaled the Byzantines to some degree. And that's not because England was especially like rich in natural resources or had any sort of advantages. That was just because of England's tax system. We had the exchequer, which was like a formalized way of registering taxes, right? And that's where the wealth of England came from. That's why it was the richest nation, because it could more effectively collect its taxes better than anyone else. So, for example, the Byzantines probably had more natural wealth, but the British could wield theirs more effectively, which is always fun. I'm not sure what the stats are on those two, though. Like I said, when I say richer, I do mean government spending, but definitely in Western Europe at least. It's been a while since I dusted up on my numbers, so I could be wrong. You know, versus the Byzantines, I'm definitely not wrong that they were one of the richest. Portugal's just gonna have to hold for a little bit. Brandenburg, 65 years of age. Look like the person a little bit, but he also wouldn't royal marry me. Damn, Siege is taking that time. I just need one of the two. And he is... Okay, Britain is pieced out Portugal for 17 ducats. Consort Regency, that's a shame. Pretty decent ruler. Alas, that is fine. Now, personal union game, so we're going Diplo ideas. All right, Aragon, I want your cash. That's almost 1,000 ducats. Wonderful. War reps. Humiliating you is going to do nothing for me. And that. Pretty much everything I want from you. Let's take the sky. Wait, that's going to... Don't do that, Laith. We'll come for them later. It's like an upsetting amount of money. I can upgrade Stonehenge. Not that great of a monument. Why not? I like Stonehenge. It's in Hampshire. And as my friend External, who runs the Laith Clips channel, says, Hampshire boys make all the noise. Considered firing him several times. All right. There's Brittany. Gives us... Now, we need that maritime empire stuff. Total navy size at least 100%. Or 90%, I think it was. Right, probably start shipping some lads back over to Ireland, considering that's where some insurgencies are brewing. Interesting. Okay, now we have the Iberian wedding taking place. They're loyal. No, they're not loyal. Disloyal. I'll be loyal. A backswing there. Get some more tax. Why not? Moral armies. Like morale. Castile's triggered a golden era. Yeah, it looks like one, bud. It looks like one. -2 stability now, huh? Damn, the mighty have fallen. Not donating to the Pope. The Pope's been nothing but like threatening to join a coalition this entire time. Keep expanding these. You need 10 development. You only have not 10. It'll suck. Okay, let's go advisor costs. Don't know what I clicked there. I'm not sure why national unrest is so low. It's at 5. We've got -2. Let's see. English traditions, Edward Rodney, legitimacy, English monarchy. Yeah, we're just not built for that. 562, 515 on as our heir. I will take that. Right, and now we can use our extra admin to bump up our nationalists. Excellent. Well, fortunately, I've got troops everywhere. Oldenburg actually inherited the throne. Nice. I'm just going to nip it and murder Donegal whilst I'm here. Donegal, I think it is. Who upset me when I pronounced it Donegal, I think. I think it's Donegal. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. This is going to get me in trouble. That was the quickest siege I've ever seen. Okay, well, I'll take it. Literally no coalition. Wonderful. Gives us control over Ireland, which gives them all local goods produce modifier plus 35%. Excellent. And there's our truce with Castile. I think I'm going to have to start advancing on them. Put a bunch of trade buildings. Might be an unpopular opinion, but I really don't like the parliamentary system, the English parliament. I really don't like it. It's just a bit weird. I don't think it's representative of the parliament in any way. I think as from a mechanic point of view, doesn't make sense. And from a historical point of view, doesn't make sense. At the end of the game, justice is of peace. I will absolutely take that. Or I could always dive into this lot. I mean, it is Anhalt. I like the Bohemia, unfortunately. But, I don't know, getting control of the English Channel node is always going to be beneficial. All right, we get... what the hell's going on? Production efficiency from getting another idea, quarantining a port, and obviously we're going to be fighting some filthy peasants. Are they, what, middle class or something? Support middle class bureaucrats, absolutely. So we're going to go after the nobility. Where's Gloucester? And you're murdered. Wonderful. Really? You join, even though you're malevolent? All right, well, I don't want you forming Spain, so, yeah. Breaking truce? What? 4 years? That's an eternity. Suppose in the meantime, let's just go after you. We can call in Austria. That sounds like a good idea to me. I'll pay off this loan because I keep getting money-losing events. Okay, I know you really want this land, but we are one nation, buddy. Just start acting like it and get me some claims. Look, watch. It's as simple as this. You just click this button. I wait for full claims because that would be the smart, sensible thing to do. But instead, I'm just going to go. I want to start challenging a coalition. I think it'd be fun if a coalition launches. All right, let's see. How much do I have to get involved? I'll send 15,000 men to Prague. Oh, the Austrians do get their asses kicked. Someone inherited a throne. I didn't check who. That's a lot of troops. We breached the walls in Prague, and we won the siege of Bruges. God, I love Bruges. If you're a viewer of the channel, regular viewer, then you know my penchant for Bruges. You know, at some point I should probably stop using the Austrians as a scapegoat, but it's just too much fun. Yeah, war taxes, and let's pop them. Right. This is ill-advised. You should never do this, but I'm going to send the cannons in a little bit of a gauntlet. Let's see how many of you make it to your final destination. Go! Ooh, going strong. I believe they're all going to make it. I'm just going to sack Prague properly. I don't really care about professionalism. Interesting coalition. All right, that's you cleared out. Ooh, meant to annul your alliances. Well, I can annul them through this. There appears to be quite a few troops. Go on, France, do it yourself. Okay. Fair play. Stop attaching to me. Go do something else. Yeah, see? It's like you knew where they were, which, by the way, the AI absolutely does. It cheats. It's not me being salty. It's a genuine thing. All right, Scotland got annexed. Looks like they got hold of Orkney as well. Good job, boys. All right, that gives me Maritime Empire, which gives me a claim on Gibraltar. That's the channel. Why have I not done that? 85% or more trade power in Delaware Bay. Well, I'm not going to do that. There is nothing to be saying west. West does not exist. Denmark, Hungary, Portugal. Well, I've been allied for Portugal for a while. 21. On monarch death, personal union with Castile. Not risking that. There you go. Succession war. Cast your net wide, lads. Wooden wall. Not really necessary. Fleet and being. Let's nip in and... Oh, I can't nip in and murder you lot. That's a shame. Right, Anhalt. I'm going to get you to annul your alliances. This is definitely going to mean you're no longer going to be elected. Everyone else I kind of want a long peace deal with. Or true, sorry, not peace deal. And that is what I will be getting. East Fries will become a vassal. I don't want East Fries as a vassal. That's more land. We crawl up the coast and let us head down here. There's a coalition. Okay, well, one sec. Let me just, don't get rid of our royal marriage, does it? All right, let's see. I don't really want to be here. This is mountains. We'll go around. We won. That is surprising. Right, I'm going to take this before anything else because it's going to give us another diplomatic relations slot. Not that far behind in tech. We're one behind. Is it that important of a technology? I believe it is. But the most important thing is we can build more troops. Hey, buddy, I don't know about that. You're doubling down? I mean, hey, I'll back you, dude. Why is there no fort here? You know, the mountains? I feel like that's a good place for a fort. There's no fort there either. Did you just get rid of all of your forts? Go ahead and blast. We can't do that. We can do is ruin his navy. Okay, I don't think that we should go into the Med because that would be a poor decision. I have to try and pull him off of... Sorry, no, one there. We should lose that, but that's okay. We were never meant to win. So you see, the game was rigged from the start. Why don't blockade me? There's Siege of Toledo. I don't know if it's Toledo or Toledo. All right, it's the conquest of Gibraltar. Kind of need to take Gibraltar. Or Jabal Tariq, as some of us call it. Just because it sounds so much cooler. Okay, I have an idea. How many cultures do I have in my land? Whew, that's a few. Okay, decentralized it is. It's not going to be a fun one to fight. Indeed, it was not. But that's fine. Doesn't need to be fun. It just needs to be fun. Yesterday, I fell face first into my banister, as you will have seen if you saw yesterday's video. And it's really hurting around here. I woke up and this, yeah, I've just got ulcers all here because I've cut up all the inside of my mouth. Doesn't look too bad like from the outside. And I guess that's what matters when you're doing face cam. But inside, it hurts. It hurts real bad. There's a deeper meaning there somewhere. Surprisingly, we did as much. Oh, they don't have any galleys. That's why we're winning these. If they had galleys, we'd be pretty screwed. Right, let's march in, take out the Portuguese, or the Aragonese, whichever's there, really. They want to split off the... well, there's nothing I can do. Had a couple of people die. Yeah, everyone. Trade efficiency, daily prestige, rather not have those ones. They're both kind of useless to me. Trade efficiency isn't bad. It's just I would prefer to have the diplomatic reputation guy. The French and the British Navy are in sync. What the hell? Well, there's not really much point in my ships being this side of things anyway. Portuguese ready to peace out. We're gonna, you know what, just for fun, we're gonna ask to borrow one of Portugal's generals, and whilst we're all with their ally or previous ally. Go on, say yes, say yes. Hey. Cheers for the help, lads. Much obliged. I'm not pushing too hard because I want to burn off some aggressive expansion for a little bit. Flemish separatists. I can send like 14,000 men to go and deal with that. Whew, Henry the 8th. Bit early for you, mate, but I'll tell you what, we'll take you. I want to take on the French in a golden era, especially when the British are here to back them up. Or the English at this point. Not quite British. All right, discipline guy. Excellent. I think influence ideas would have been a better... Oh, Edward Suffolk died. Would have been a better pick for like integrating stuff and generally being vassals, but I want to play the Personal Union game and sort of pick. That's my reasoning, at least, for picking what I pick. It's not really a game I play very often. I only have 61% against you. Oh, nice. You're down in Sub-Saharan Africa. You're having a hell of a game. There's really no one. Okay, no one's. You got what? Where are you? You're in the Caribbean, but no one ever colonized this. Damn, you want to attack them in the mountains? They have better tech than us. Okay, France. Kind of scaring me now. I'm gonna keep running between these provinces, huh? There we go. Okay. So here's my reasoning. I think I'm going to only take provinces from Castile, not Aragon. Unless it's something I can nick, right? Increasing our reach would give us a claim on the Delta. I would mess with the Ottoman. That I need Genoa as well. It's really not that scary. Not scary at all. Okay, so here's what I need to do. Gibraltar, which will give me claims on this region. Menorca and Ibiza as well. Then we go off to Genoa for Corsica, which will give us a claim in the Mamluks. Then we can actually start going to the races. I want to release it. I don't really care. Really easy to fight him. Navarra. Do that. You're going to eat them in like 3 years, but whatever. Okay, so we take Gibraltar, which gives us a claim on... Oh, gives us galley combat ability. Nice. Gives us claim over there. Now we just need Genoa. Get the claim immediately. Call in Austria. Why not? Gain the stability. People are joining a coalition. That's okay. I do want to split these armies into two. All right, and we need to start looking at some allies because we've got about 3 slots free. We never allied Portugal. Hungary is not a bad one. Poland is a good one as well. I think we'll go Poland. Poland and Morocco. Let's keep relations with you guys high. Don't think you want to stand there, mate. Oh, we've got like 10,000 troops here. I think they're remnants of the Scots. I should probably have been using them. Deal 3 commandant. That is cheap. Maria Drake. Sounds good to me. I focus Diplo. I think I focus Diplo. A weird thing to do because later on I'm going to need it anyway. So I will use it to fill out the ideas. I do just want to take Corsica. Although getting a longer truce with the Pope, probably a good idea. No harm in it either. Concerned that the Ottomans may go after the Mamluks. 8. What's mine? What idea did you take? Defensive, and you've taken the first idea as well, so your troops will be better than mine, but I should have more. I'll take money, take war operations, and I'll get you to remove that. You want to do it? Fine, just that. That now gives me a claim on Malta, Crete, Cyprus, and the Delta area. And now we defend ourselves against the coalition by allying you and allying you. Got really weak allies, man. I'm going to try and take Escandaria. I'm going to need access from you, bud. Thank you. Manpower is looking okay. I'm going to grab ourselves an alliance to the Portuguese. Why not? Might stop you from allying the Castilians. I want them isolated. Absolutely. You know what? Let's put our people down. A lot of rebels about to rise up. Okay, I'll just boost my stability. Don't really want to reduce my war exhaustion. Let's go ahead and see if we can't grab ourselves an unrest person. Because a lot of these look scary, but they're not. Really? You want to tangle with the British Navy? I don't think you do, bud. Wait, you... Guy Howard, let's go. You have galleys. But I have more ships. Let's also grab Defender of the Faith. That'll help us get another 5% morale. Okay, key part here is to take our time. We mess this up, we're all gonna die. Oh, national unrest. There he is. How many troops do you have? 50-something thousand. Again, he has better troops than me, so let's be careful. But we can start moving in. Woo! Our is now a conqueror. You don't think he's gone all the way around, do you? All right, France can't get there, which is unfortunate. Unless I got access through... Okay. Well, where's Mercuria? 50,000 troops. That's 6 years we can get. You know what? I don't like this. If I don't like it, I shouldn't be... Let's see. Military. Armies. It's army quality comparison. War enemies. Dude, comparable morale, though. Okay, so we might have an advantage there. It is kind of close. 70,000. You know, so just Sardinian separatists. They're all going to rise up. I'm just going to have to deal with that. Come on. I love a battle, but I need it on my terms. We'll expand temple rights. Sounds pretty good to me. Trade efficiency doesn't matter right now, so I think we'll just wait. Caligari separatists. Unfortunate. Separatists in Lille. They are already dead. Murder the Mamluk Navy. I will catch you guys, absolutely. All right. Yeah, he basically has better troops than me, but I have way more. He doesn't have the fort in El Kharak. Oh, that's useful. How many troops are there? 11,000. What's my free company saying? The free company's 12,000. Might as well wait. We'll start Golden Era. Why not? That should give our troops the edge massively. We are gonna go ahead and take all this stuff. The Ottomans would join a coalition against me. So would the Mamluks. I'm okay with the Ottomans being a coalition against me. That sounds like fun. It is a big Ottomans though. Did you declare on them a Mamluks? Now, I guess the point, do I want to contain? Because you do need to kill the Ottomans before they finish their ideas. Although I have to wait late into the game. Colonialism, I'm assuming from Portugal. Can't see Castile getting. Hopefully means they'll give it to me. Okay. I need to take a bit of a risk here and split up and make sure that we do get the provinces we need. Don't want to be in this mountain province any longer than I have to, so let's go ahead and breach the walls. Looks like the Ottomans handed him a bit of a defeat there. Where is he retreating to? That's of concern. I will just bat him to back where he came from. Excellent. I think we take this fort, we should be set. Bear in mind I can't see where stuff is, so I'm going to take this opportunity to discover it. All right. After this victorious siege, we'll need to start sending some troops back. There we go. Right. You lot, head back, please. Okay, you're all with the Ottomans and England. There is surely you want to peace out with at least one of us. Yeah. There you go. You'll probably attack me immediately. There we go. The Mamluk Navy whilst I'm here. And that should be good night, sweet prince. Now, how do I want to play this? Because these are the richest areas. Does give me the claims. Does give me the delta. All right, well, the British are going into Egypt a little early, lads. Will lead the Ottomans into a coalition against us. Oh, don't pick that just yet, Laith. 101% overextension. I do not like that. So we're going to go ahead and concentrate that. And take us down to below the 100% threshold, which is rather important. All right, let's get you lot back onto... Out of curiosity, how many of you would back me against the Ottomans? The Austrians would, the Poles, the Moroccans. Yeah, the Moroccans would. The Portuguese also would. Okay, we need to start working on that. Because going after the Ottomans early would be fantastic. I am going to provoke rebels now, because I'd rather fight them now than later. Same thing with the Corsican and Castilian separatists. Trigger both of these, provoke and provoke. Right, and now we've earned our right to rest for just a little bit. Fighting you, the Poles would come in, the Austrians would also come in, the Moroccans might. Kind of want the Moroccans in. Carry favors with you. And then I carry favors with the Portuguese as well. It'll just help a little bit. What I can do is get them to prepare for war. In the meantime, let us get a claim on Trablus. Grab ourselves some diplomatic reputation. Should be enough for the Moroccans to join later on. The Moroccans, by the way, who are going mental in West Africa. You can still see that they've attacked down there. They are on the way to being decent power here. But I hope the Muscovites don't ally the Ottomans. That would be disastrous. What's it to bear? Manpower is going to be the issue. We've got to be ready to go. The Ottomans join the coalition, which they probably should. It'll be over. Plus, I'm not going to have naval superiority. There might be some military superiority as I do secure Tech 9. Loyalists. Don't need to do that anymore. There's a fort down here. It's quite a useful one. These ones are kind of unnecessary. One in Calais is protected elsewhere, so let's get rid of you. Finisterre does nothing for me. This is all friendly territory and protected by other people's forts. You're useless. 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 I'm happy with that. That'll save me several ducats a month. Right, the Ottomans will join the coalition because there's no reason not to. Got my claim for Gaza. Declare war, call in this lot. We do have the advantage. I reckon let's just go for it. See what happens. Now, let's hope the Mamluks don't give military access to the Tunisians. Can't call in the Moroccans, unfortunately, because they're fighting in another war. Although they are close to finishing that one. So by God, if they could come in here, make my life a lot easier. We do have a tech advantage. Interesting. You're gonna go in from behind me? The Moroccans. Excellent. In come the Moroccans. All right, my only concern is the manpower situation. Let's see how well the Ottomans fight against the Polish-Lithuanians. They have absolutely... Lithuania, just get in! But, oh my God, lads. That's just, you know, I feel like that was an unnecessary loss, and now Lithuania has just killed itself. You could have just won. You made the choice to lose. I've never seen someone so consciously do that. Oh, Crusade, excellent. Right, 8 heavies. Damn, oh my... And they did, in fact, plow them through. Now, bear in mind that we cannot see the Ottomans up here. Unfortunate, but it is a fact of life. Okay, if he's going to go down there, then we're just going to send everything we can to go and fight him. Going to El Karak, and then you're going... Who did you give military access to? Lithuania. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lithuanians. They have simultaneously not joined in battles and also screwed us over on this front. So unnecessary, Lithuania. Breach the walls. Jesus, they are piling through. I feel like there should be more resistance. It's not like there's that many of them. They've taken one fort. I am, however, pleased to note that the Tunisians aren't marching to my land, assumingly because they can't take Alexandria. So where are they? And where are the Moroccans? Down there. Not doing anything. Interest. What if I set this? All right, Morocco, your task is to take this. If I set Tunis as France's task, do you think he'll ship troops over? He has the ability to. He just isn't. Love having AI allies. The main issue is I can't cross the strait. You know what? I'm going to go for Trebizond. I feel like that'll be a useful one. All right, the Tunisians are now sieging. The Lithuanians take another loss. Pretty standard. All right, I'm going to call them in from now. Free company. I'll deal with the Tunisians from behind the back. Just lads. You outnumber them. I feel like you could do something here. Also, the Moroccans have started to move. Not sure what they're doing. See, the numbers would have you believe that we have a significant advantage. The issue being that the only real troops we have are mine. Whereas the AI is working as a fully... Lads, what are you doing? Don't stand on the front line. Oh, that's a stack wipe. Oh, Jesus. How many battles have we lost? Every single battle so far this war. Okay, well, there's a 7% win on the siege. Excellent. Going to continue pushing forwards. Province war score cost minus 20%. Yes, please. Not that it's going to be too useful, because coalition means I'm not going to be able to take anything. I think it is worth... Okay, don't mess this up, Laith. I've got Charles James. Our heir is a 1-5 with a 2. So what we're going to do is split off the cannons. Now, the issue is that sometimes what Laith does, I'm speaking about myself in the third person, because so you know, it's me being an idiot, is I have a tendency to send in the cannons alone. I really don't want to do that this time. Okay, you have 40,000 troops and you're about to get destroyed. He's on Miltech 9 as well, so there goes my military advantage. On the Siege of Ankara in 38 days. There's no fort on this side of things. I get access through. You already give me access. I can't have to go through cars. Ugh. His forts are really well set up. The Moroccans have started to push through. Let's see, Poland needs to hold on for a little bit. Lithuanians on medium, but that's fine. Wait, mountain forts are not going to be comfortable to take. Come on, just blitz them. 49%. Okay, we lost the Siege of Ankara in 75 days. Come on! Finally. Jesus. I feel like I get to complain about that one a little bit. Okay, the cannons are always lagging behind a little bit, which is perfect. Exactly what we want to see. Now, let's go take Cairo. We'll defend it at least. Okay, are there any troops left around here? Also, I feel like France, you could be doing something here. Considering you have troops scattered around the place. Oh, you... They're sieging down Tunis. Boys, Tunis is not a priority. There, see? All right, 73 days on the Siege of Ankara. All right, we'll go the long way around. France. Hey, boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good France? Who's a good France? Come on, France. No. All right, go on, go the long way around. All right, Ottomans versus France. Who wins? Oh, no. Yeah, we're going to need all of our troops together for this, so let's not mess this up. We're kind of stuck on this side of things. I'm not going to lie to you. I have an unwillingness to push across the strait because I can't. There's suddenly appearing a lot of troops here. Have we won a battle yet? Any battle? No. Okay, we won a couple. Psych! I'm out of here. We'll fight them in the drylands. See how we stack up to the Ottoman. Rather well. Comparatively, we have got the mountain forts, so we can stay, but I would have loved to have been able to get across the strait. Okay, I can think of a way to do that. Oh, the Moroccans are here. Nice. Okay. I have a way across the strait. Oh, he just let me across the strait. Well, that makes me feel like a lot less accomplished. I feel like that should have been harder. Glad it's not been. Oh, it's father and son leading the troops. It's... Okay, don't do that. And don't die there. This navy is about to go kaput. Actually traded a galley for a cog, which is a pretty decent trade in my opinion. To be fair, the strategy of allow the Polish-Lithuanians to act as a punching bag, which was my plan, has worked rather well. Well, it did work rather well. A little bit, but I assume here come the Ottomans. They probably have their age bonus of the siege ability, which is going to make them rather tricky to contend with. What I do want to do is head into Cutaline. That will give me a rapid way to cross the strait. However, I do see Ottoman troops starting to turn up, so I don't really want to risk it. 49%, really? You're not going to give me 49%? Come on, man. Fighting the Ottomans here. 71%, you got to give me that. I already had one go to 85%. There we go. I've got to take advantage of the fact that I can now cross the strait and he cannot. Physically you can, but there's a fort here, like blocking him. So we can get to that side, you just can't come back. All right, let's wait for some extra troops, because we could get a stack wipe off here. That should be a stack wipe. It is not. Jesus Christ, the Ottomans are insane. They have run out of manpower as well. They do not love. We finished diplo ideas. Gives us more diplomatic reputation. Right. Not really much point to end the war, but also at a bit of a loss as to where to go from here. Let's see. Hassa, Najd. Apparently I'm occupying you. Ah, the Moroccans! Alright, let's isolate the Ottomans. Moroccans, the MVPs here. Take them as a vassal? No. There was something I wanted to query. Do you think that aggressive expansion impact should be lowered depending, like, and scale that with the size of the nation? So let's say taking provinces off the Ottomans costs less than, like, fully annexing a smaller nation. Obviously to a degree. Within reason. Let's go defend the capital here. It'll wait a little bit. 10,000 men here. Stack wipe, but not through morale, through literally killing every last one of them. Is there anyone else we can get rid of? Hassa might? Oh, the French are here. Wonderful. Actually here in force. All right, the Ottomans going to be reinforcing this battle. Can't do my old boat trick. Ah, they don't do it. Instead, taking the moment to nip past the fort. We can fight this army separately. All right, the French are now starting to pile on, and numbers should start to show. He's on high. The Austrians still unable to score a victory against the Ottomans. His navy can't be everywhere, and it is deciding to come after me here. Austria white pieces. That is fine. He's landing troops. Lesbos. I cannot allow him to do that. Oh, find it. There you go. All right, before he lands. Send some troops down to go and siege back the war goal. Even though I told the French to do it, they don't want to. Hassa wants to peace out. Excellent. Still haven't even decided what I want to do in this war. I'm going to be able to cripple them, that's for sure. Don't give me manpower. Occasionally you get the one that just gives you straight up manpower. All right, gain stability. Some war exhaustion based stuff. See if we can tell him to buzz off. Juggler has been taken. I believe that 80% will represent majority of what we want to do here. And actually we've burnt off a lot of our first expansion. So I think you know what we're going to be trying to do here. Question is, do the Byzantines still have cores? They do, just not in Constantinople. Okay, we won't take Constantinople then. Well, that is the fort. I want to take Constantinople because I want to take Constantinople. We'll take Biga as well. So we have access across. Do we want to take land up to it? That'll be stuff here. Do I want to Bulgaria? Give Bulgarian him a go. I always forget to take Tulsa usually. Bulgarian him could work. I'll take war operations as well. You won't give me money, but that's fine. I don't need it. Excellent. Coalition-wise, that's fine. English Balkans. And what we need to do now is encourage Bulgarian rebels to rise up. Didn't even take a loan out. Now, Constantinople is ours, so we're going to core it. Some of you might be wondering, what am I trying to achieve here? Well, I need Bulgarian separatists to rise up. Long-time viewers of the channel know this. It's called the Bulgaria strat or the Laith strat because I invented it. And basically, it is... I say I invented it. I haven't seen it elsewhere. Never have. No one else has claimed it, so I am. Basically, it is a little trick where you get rebels to rise up and go into this isolated area. And then you release Bulgaria as a vassal, and then Bulgaria will take all this territory. So the Ottomans basically lose more territory without you having to. Unfortunately, in this case, it's not going to work because the Ottomans are in the little... let's see. Do you want to come out of the circle thing? In this case, it might be better just to release Bulgaria. I hate it when I big up the Bulgaria strat and then I don't get to show it off. Now we can start playing the Parts of Union game. Rival Muscovy and Castile. And predictably, you're going to ally the Ottomans. Because, you know, sod's law. I don't like rebels are going to rise up anywhere else. Let's just release Bulgaria. Well, I can show them how it works, I suppose. Okay, well, here's how it works. You provoke a revolt, you take land, they go into that. Interesting, they've gone the other way. Now, would you like access? You might want access. Well, as you can see, he'll go in there. Yeah, so it's not going to work every time. Just because he's in there. I should have taken that province as well, technically, but it didn't work either way. So, let's release Bulgaria. All right, Constantinople is now a core province of ours. I'm going to take influence ideas, and everyone's leaving a coalition against me. Wonderful. Turns out when you get a tech over other people, ooh, get colonialism, lovely, and also get land fire damage plus 10%. People tend to take you a bit more seriously. Morocco, old buddy in Africa, is doing quite well, and we can go ahead and form the reason that got rid of my automatic annexation penalties. We have a much larger army now, and the Ottomans are appearing to struggle against Serbia. Who's the Mamluks is up, you say? However, lads, I think that is where we're going to leave it for today. I'd be open to continuing this one. It's a lot of fun. I think what I would do next is just basically dominate the Mediterranean. We have yet to take any real holdings in Iberia. Well, first I'd start integrating this lot because it's going to take about 50 years to fully embed them. We would then declare war on the Mamluks and shore up this area, and then immediately afterwards fight the Ottomans. We now have the ability to get a much larger army than the Ottomans. I think they can have about 80,000. We can have about 90,000. And our troops should be better because we're going to be a bit more ahead on tech. The influence ideas are also going to help quite a bit with the diplomatic annexation costs and that sort of thing. After that, I would definitely enjoy either pivoting and going Anglican, or, depending on what people want in the comments down below, I could probably look at becoming Holy Roman Emperor and going that route, full European domination. But either way, if you do want to see that, make sure to like and subscribe. That's the only way I know to continue these things. We're going to see if we can try and get 140,000 subscribers by the end of the month. That number is still way too big, in my opinion. I don't know. I still feel like I'm only putting out content to like the 6 people that watch my stuff. So to you 6 people, thank you very much for the continued support. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Goodbye. 140,000 people. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Demerel, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Cargon, Sjalmi, Lewis Wright, Nicole's Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, you might as well click on another video. I mean, it's literally right there.